Welcome to our program. Thank you so much for joining us on Going Beyond. Mr. John Samuel has spent all of his life as a senior bureaucrat in the postal department of our country. He was also a member of the postal board, as well as being a chief postmaster general in this country. So it's our pleasure to have him here with us, and he's going to tell us all about this department that he was in for so long and lots of other stuff as well. Sir, thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
Tell me, is the Postal Service alive and well in this age of email and technology?
The post is more than just letters. So if you consider the post office just delivering letters, probably that's only a small part. And the post is going beyond the letters. It delivers parcels, and today it's a network that brings a lot of other services, including the financial services. I would say when it delivers letters too, it brings joy to the people. I would always put it that way.
True.
India with 135 crore people, with a large number of them in the villages. Post office in India has 155,000 post office.
That's a huge number.
That's right.
I mean, administering that many post offices must be quite a task. How does the department actually manage it?
When we have a large network and touching almost everyone, what kind of requirement that they have? Number one is probably delivering joy to the people in terms of delivering the letters. That's where we started Speed Post in 1986, because we want to ensure that it's not just an ordinary letter alone. Letters which need to reach fast and reliable service that we need to provide on the pattern of the courier service. That's another major thing. In fact, a chunk of the revenue of India Post comes from Speed Post.
Yeah, I know. I think you were sort of instrumental in setting that whole Speed Post system up.
That's right. That's right.
That's a huge credit. I mean, you must feel so happy when you see people using Speed Post so effectively. I've seen over the years that it's become a preference to send something by Speed Post rather than by courier. Is that a fact?
This is very much a fact, because one is the network that it has, and second is the reliability. The third one is the kind of the cost that is associated with that. In 1986, when we started, post office was almost having a monopoly. So people were telling me, John, why do you want to have a service when we totally have a monopoly? I said, post office is not about monopoly. Post office is about delivering the best service to the people. Post office is all about giving a better life, quality of life to the people. If that is the case, the letter should be delivered faster, and people should know when it is delivered. People also should know, in case there is a delay, where it is lying, when it is likely to be delivered, and it has to be collected from your premises and delivered in the right place. For all these things, you require a service more than the ordinary letter or registered post. That's where the Speed Post was started. And today we find that people have an affinity towards Speed Post, because it's available almost in every post office today, and it has a specific standards of delivery. It enables people to send their things confidentially, as well as they know that it will be delivered on time. Not only just letters, even parcels, large number of parcels are going through. So post office not only delivers letters, it delivers prosperity to people when they want to send their goods. E-commerce is primarily a kind of a business service today. Most of the e-commerce parcels are delivered through Speed Post in a substantial manner.
Right. Tell me, sir, do you think that the postal services, by and large, are more of use in the rural areas? Is that true, or would you say that the urban centers are also pretty much dependent upon the postal service?
I think 75% of the business comes from the urban centers, especially business houses like banks. They have been using substantially the Speed Post in terms of sending their checkbooks and some of their documents, which are very important documents. These things go ahead. And very interestingly, today when people want to send their, let's say, their children marriage invitation cards, they prefer to send it by Speed Post, because they know that it will be delivered. That's the kind of thing. So people have moved from the normal letters to the Speed Post, and we have established systems whereby this can be tracked and we can tell the people where it is lying and when will it be delivered, and it's all sorted automatically. So the technology has also improved us very well in this particular area.
There's also a level of dependability, because I do know that the legal profession uses only speed post.
That's mainly because for any legal document, if it has to be authenticated, if it is sent by speed post or registered post, it will stand in the court of law. That's the reason.
So that's good credit to the
yes,
speed
that's
post
right.
system. Now, you were also involved in the training of people in the postal department. I want to draw you out on that, because I wouldn't say gone are the days of the postman, because I love my postman who comes and delivers me stuff. He's almost a friend, you know. I really do like him. So what attention is paid to the training of people in the department?
We do realize that it's the attitude of the staff members which are very critical. I will always tell the post office staff, now we are depending a lot on technology today, high tech, but post office is not only known for high tech, it should also be known for what I call high touch.
A friendly atmosphere.
Yes, where postman, when he goes there, he not only delivers letters, in fact he expresses, when somebody gets a passport or when somebody gets a appointment letter, and the postman is too delighted.
Yes,
the day I got my appointment order for getting into the civil services, I know how much the postman was joyful.
How lovely. He's probably still in touch with you.
That's right. So this is the kind of thing. So postman as an institution in India, it's a very good institution. I would say he brings joy to the people, whether it is an urban or rural center. He also brings prosperity when things like parcels and those things are done. But along with that, I would say the post office today is much more involved in financial services. I was in Kashmir, and in Ladakh area, post office has got almost 130 branches, whereas the banks will have only 10 to 15 branches. Every small village has got a post office, and everyone has got a post office bank account. When we talk about financial inclusion today, post office does enormous work, and when a person has got a post office bank account, it brings him some kind of dignity to him.
True. It's a vital link in a village. It's a vital link to a community. Am I getting this right?
Exactly right. Yeah, this is the way, not only in India, across the world. You go to USA, yes. It may be an advanced country, but still the post office is very relevant to them, and people do use the post office substantially, because that's one of the best links that the people can have at every level, whether it's a village or town.
Right. So I'm going to take a very short break now, and I'm going to get back to you. Please just hang on to us with us here in the studio. Time for a very quick break, but we'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere.